Okay, now we're running. Out in Grand Island we got a aluminum siding job. I'm gonna quote out for the gutters with option for the gutter helmet and an option for the siding. This flat roof is going to have a reverse gable, so there's still going to be an eave here, but the gutter is going to be emitted on the front, so there'll be a little bit of a gable end to be sided there. The soffits, as you can see, there's some aluminum soffit there. We're going to have the soffit pricing also. None of it's vented, so the ventilation will be helpful for longevity of the roof. Windows, retrimming all the windows and getting it diverted down onto the siding. Driveway side here, there's a back little awning area that we cannot guttering or helmet because of the design of the trough that's in here. The trough is up underneath the panels themselves, so nothing can be done there. We're looking at the walls back in here, see if that vent is operable. Again, like some of the windows, like these 3 on the bay, are all vinyl, and the ones on this octagon are all vinyl, so they will not have to be trimmed. The upper ones will need to be. We're gonna set this, the roofing on this octagon is just unorthodox, so that's a issue to be determined. I'm gonna have to hold off on. There is white vinyl siding across that upper, but a lot of it's not done right, so I'm gonna just set it. I mean, it's already popping off. I don't know what type of warranty they can come in with the other people, but I guess I'll set this back wall aside to reside it because it really should be done. But something's gonna have to be restructured in this pocket area where this all dies in the back corner here. That casement window up there is rotted out, so there is one 39 by 39 casement that probably should be replaced in the scheme of things. The octagon siding coming off, overhangs coming off, gutters coming off, and done. We're going to end up obviously running a spout here to there. We might end up with a spout somewhere back on this corner depending on how level this fascia board is on this octagon. The things that we found out is if you look at the way this aluminum trim is done, the trim is lower than a lot lower than the fascia, so that's built down, and any moisture condensation that gets in there will tend to rot the fascia board out. So when we're done, our soffits will be level with the bottom of the fascia, and that little jog will be gone, and chances are we're going to find some bad wood on this fascia here. So we're looking at removing the siding, give them the option obviously for the new siding. There's a piece of ribbon where the old shell or pitch roof was here. We're going to take and omit that, and so that'll be one solid wall going all the way up. And of course we got this downspout from this upper gutter that's just feeding water down into the pocket area of this octagon section is bad. Customer will have all of these, has to have all of these trees and everything or shrubs removed for us to do our job. So that'll be done there. Chimney is a little going to be quite the challenge to adapt to also. Might end up having to do some mortar at that chimney where it meets the siding. That we don't do, but that's something that they may have to get somebody to come back and do it. Unless we just bend a nice big L piece of aluminum, come out maybe about 3 inches onto the stone, and then they can tuck in their aluminum or their mortar mix. There's a deck that's supposed to be completed when we get back here, so it's going to come up underneath the doorway. I guess they're going to leave this little apron roof here. But like I said, on this upper flat roof, that door is going to be omitted. They'll end up with a window, and then there's going to be just a reverse gable coming off that flat roof now and omitting that. So we got all the dimensions that we need. They didn't even match the inside corners of the siding over there, so the siding's coming off no matter what to be done right. Light blocks where the lights are. Going to have some electrical conduit that's going to have to come down on the soffit. These front windows are all aluminum and vinyl, so they're not going to need to be trimmed on the lower. And that's about it. Find out if the satellite dish is operable or not, because it'll need to be retweaked if it is. We'll go from there. So we're going to go with the gutters. Option 1, gutter helmet. The option 2, Siding will be option 3. That one window will be option 4. And actually the soffits will be part of the siding option. We'll set the soffit numbers separate from the siding, but the soffit should be done. Nothing can be done on this metal roof area.